You join me, ADG, on not Project Cars, what am I on about? Dirt Rally 2, good start. Anyway, I'm on the MRC time trial event for this week. Started on Sunday, and it's Fury Lake Depart in New England, USA. And it's in the MG Metro 6R4, is it? So, yeah, we're on the soft tyres. I've already done a run. Not going to lie, so I've done a 3:58 so far, so that's my time to beat, which is my ghost that will appear if I drop back, that is. So, it's wet conditions crucially, it makes quite a lot of difference, but I'm liking this combination of stage and car.
6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right. 120.
No. Oh, that's already terrible.
6 right long, tightens 5. Into 4 left of a crest, jump. 100 of a crests. 4 left long and slow, keep right over 100, turn 1 left, don't cut. And 7, turn 4 quick long, opens of a crest, check crest, and 6 left of a crest.
Hello, whoever's just joined me.
6 right of a jump, and caution, keep right of a crest into 4 left. And slow, 4 quick long, tightens turn 1.
Try to gather that up.
4 left of a crest, into 4 right, very long, tightens, into cut, 5 left, into 4 right, tightens of a crest, jump right, opens to crest and 4 left, tightens, 3, extra long, don't cut of a junction, and 6 right of a crest, extra long, left of a crest, 30, 6 right long, over crest, jump maybe, crest, into
broke a bit late for that one.
Long, tightens, keep middle of a crest and don't cut right, opens, 80 over crests,
No, no, that's too sideways. Oh, for God's sake. So I'm finding the limits of this car now. First couple of runs through, didn't quite find the kind of limit that I'm finding now, where I'm going that sideways I can spin. I might as well hit the restart now. Well and truly dropped off my ghost and lost that one. That's annoying. Right, just got to keep it under control. It's a bit of a beast, this car. I quite like it. In all the right ways, it's really quite drivable.
Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right. 120. 6 right long, tightens 5. Into 4 left of a crest, jump. 100 of a crest.
Hello.
4 left long and slow. Keep right of a 100, turn 1 left, don't cut. 7, turn 4 quick long, opens of a crest, jack crest. And 6 left of a crest, right of a jump. And caution, keep right of a crest into 4 left.
No.
Oh. 4 right long, tightens turn 1.
I've already had trouble over that jump, so I've not learned my mistakes there. Oh, I don't want to keep restarting, that's annoying. So a couple of little moments I need to sort out and drive a bit better.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right. 120. 6 right long, tightens 5.
Bit wide on the exit.
Into 4 left of a crest, jump. 100 of a crests. 4 left long and slow. Keep right of a 100, turn 1 left, don't cut. Sudden, turn opens of a crest, to crest, and 6 left of a crest, into 6 right of a jump, and caution, keep right of a crest into 4 left, and slow, 4 right long, tightens turn 1.
I always turn the wrong way over that jump for some reason.
4 left of a crest, into 4 right, very long, tightens, into cut, 5 left, into 4 right, tightens of a crest, jump, opens to crest and 4 left, tightens 3.
Ooh, a bit wide.
Don't cut of a junction.
No. Oh god, that tree.
6 right of
That
a
was close.
crest, extra long.
Right, I need to stop panicking.
Left of a crest, 30. 6 right long, of a crest, jump maybe, to crest, into 5 right, extra long, tightens, keep middle of a crest,
Oh
and
no.
don't cut,
Oh
4 right.
god, that's a fast corner and I nearly lost it through the middle of
80
it.
of a crests, and 4 left.
Not even getting into it before I got to it really. No, that's wide. Oh no. God damn. There's my ghost though, so I could still potentially beat my time, even though I've just had a spin. So we're doing quite well up until that point.
Into 6 left, extra long of a crest, opens extra long, 30, 5 right long, tightens 4, into 4 left long, past junction, opens 5 left, extra long of a crest, 200. Jump block.
Cut in the corner, a little bit risky, there could have been a boulder in there.
Into 5 left long of a crest, 40.
Oh, no,
2 right long.
no. Oh, I knew the line was wrong there, I just couldn't gather it up. Oh, that's annoying. It's annoying when you can see it coming so early and you just can't do anything about it. You've got the line completely wrong, you've got too fast into the first bit. And you're too sideways to gather it all up and still head into the apex for the next one. And it's just trying to gather it up so you don't have a big crash, but I didn't even manage to do that then.
Extra long. Into cut, 5 left. And 6 right long, water splash.
Said cut, but that's taking the piss.
Keep middle of a crest, and through narrow gate, 20, cut, 6 left, 30.
It's intense as this one's good.
6 right of a crest long, 80. 6 left, extra long, tightens cut 3.
Back for that.
Into 4 right of a crest, 40.
Lucky we've not hitting any rocks when I'm putting that grass on the inside there. Oh no, don't spin. Do not spin. Chuck that in too aggressively. Oh no.
Into 5 left.
That was bad.
Opens, keep middle of a crest, 80. 6 left, 6 right, very long, of a finish, to stop. Well done.
Ah, loads of mistakes in there. I keep having spins in this stage. I'm doing quite well spin. It's so annoying. It's not, I know it's my own fault, it's my own lack of skill at it, but I need to stop doing it. Right, straight into another one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut. 6 left long, 30. Turn unseen, hairpin right. 120.
Oh, a bit late on the hairpin.
6 right long, tightens 5.
Still got it round quite neatly,
Into 4 left of a crest.
although a bit slow.
100 of a crests. 4 left long and slow. Keep right of a 100. Turn 1 left. Don't cut. Sudden turn 4 right long. Opens of a crest. To crest. And 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a jump. And caution. Keep right of a crest into 4 left. And slow. 4 right long. Tightens turn 1.
Better through there that time.
Left of a crest.
Oh, a bit wide.
Right, very long.
No, I can handle that though, it's not too bad.
Cut, 5 left.
I have seen you, just streaming, that's all.
Extra long, don't cut to the junction. And 6 right of a crest, extra long. Into 4 left of a crest, 30. 6 right long,
No.
crest, jump maybe.
Oh, just about gather that up, that was slow though.
Extra long, tightens. Keep middle of a crest and don't cut 4 right. Opens, 80 over crests, and 4 left long, tightens 3 of a junction, 50. 6 left, extra long. Into 4 right long. Into 6 left, extra long of a crest. Opens extra long.
No.
30.
Oh, I just felt a bit uncomfortable on that very inside line then. Knew something was going to go wrong if I didn't get off it. Oh no, I missed the instruction because I was talking.
Extra long of a crest, 200.
That's bad.
Right of a crest, jump long tightens. Into 5 left long of a crest, 40. Turn unseen, 2 right long. Opens, 200.
Oh, where is it? Oh no.
Over narrow bridge, past bales.
Oh, I turned into a corner that wasn't there. Oh, get the controls. Oh, that's bad.
Late, heavy left, around bale. Into 5 right, extra long.
Actually ram into the bale.
Left. And 6 right long, water splash, 80. Keep middle of a crest, and through narrow gate, 20. Cut, 6 left, 30. 6 right of a crest long, 80. 6 left, extra long, tightens cut 3. Into 4 right of a crest, 40. 6 right of a crest, into 5 left, opens, keep middle of a crest, 80. 6 left.
Faster at the end there.
Very long.
A lot faster through that left section. Oh, couldn't quite get it inside the things. Right, so I've got a 354, scrappy as hell, but I'm getting there. I'm slowly knocking the time off. I want to get into the 40, the high 40s if possible. So, give myself a little minute of watching the replay. Could make up about 2 seconds there in that corner where I went wrong in one of the first corners. Right, decided I'm not going to bother and just get straight back into it. Felt quite good that. I'm enjoying this car and stage combination. A few tricky bits to watch out for, but other than that, it's good fun.
6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30. Turn unseen, hairpin right.
Oh god, no.
120. 6 right long, tight.
Again, scrappy on the entry, but not too bad. All in all, actually.
100 of a crests. 4 left long and slow. Keep right over 100. Turn 1 left. Don't cut.
Oh no, that's wide.
7. Turn 4 right long. Opens of a crest. Turn crest. And 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a jump. And caution. Keep right of a crest into 4 left. And slow. 4 right long. Tightens turn 1. 30. 4 left
Oh
of a
god, I
crest.
tightened that up early.
Into 4 right. Very long. Tightens.
Oh, that's annoying. That was just a massive mistake from me then.
Into 4 right. Tightens of a crest jump. Opens to crest and 4 left. Tightens 3. Extra long. Don't cut to the junction. And 6 right of a crest. Extra long. Into 4 left of a crest. 30. extra long, tightens, keep middle of a crest and don't cut for right. Opens, 80 over crests.
Oh no, no.
Left long, tightens, 3 over junction, 50. 6 left, extra long. Into 4 right long. Into 6 left, extra long over crest. Opens extra long.
Oh no, Jesus.
30.
Don't like mid-jump moments. Never good.
Into 4 left long.
Get your heart rate going a bit.
Opens 5 left.
Oh, that's the corner that I keep getting wrong. Nearly did it again.
5 right of a crest. Jump long tightens. Into 5 left long of a crest. 40. Turn unseen. 2 right long.
Oh no, I knew it. Carry on anyway. Hopefully I'm going to punch it.
200.
Oh, I didn't listen to the instruction.
Bales.
2 bad mistakes in a row.
Turn late, heavy left, around Bale. Into
Oh god,
5
that's
right,
brake. That's
extra
late
long.
even. Yeah, I've completely messed this up now.
Cut, 5 left.
We'll carry on anyway though. That's 3 bad mistakes in a row for no reason at all. Other than just back driving, chucked in there.
Water splash. 80. Keep middle of a crest and through narrow gate.
Oh, that pulled me.
20. Cut, 6 left. 30. 6 right of a crest long. 80. 6 left. Extra long. Tightens cut 3. Into 4 right of a crest.
Says cut. I don't know where to cut and how much to cut. I'm a bit greedy there, I think.
6 right of a crest.
Whoa, Jesus.
5 left. Opens, keep middle of a crest. 80. 6 left. 6 right. Very long. Over finish. To stop. Well done.
Boom. Scrappy again, but I'm bringing the time down. I'm not still not bloody in the high 40s. So, can definitely do this. I reckon I can get 46 with a good run. Less mistakes. Some corners are faster than you think as well if you get them right. That's the problem. If you get them right. Anyway, let's crack on with another one.
5.
Quick little drink, rub of the eyes, and away we go.
1.
Boom!
6 left. Opens 150.
Third, fourth,
Caution.
up to 90 mile an hour, into fifth, 110.
120.
No slouch, the old MG Metro.
Tightens 5.
410 brake horse. You wouldn't expect it to be really, even though it does look rather old school.
Keep right over 100. Turn 1 left. Don't cut.
No.
Sudden turn 4 quick long, opens of a crest to crest, and 6 left of a crest, into 6 right of a jump, and caution, keep right of a crest into 4 left, and slow, 4 right long, tightens turn 1,
That felt a bit sketchy for a second.
4 left of a crest, into 4 right, very long, tightens,
Natural to hit that wall. Do it every time.
into 4 right, tightens of a crest jump. Opens to crest and 4 left, tightens 3, extra long, don't cut to the junction.
No, oh. Thought I was just going to miss that. God damn, that's that run over.
And 6 right of a crest, extra long.
Definitely over, I've got some kind of
into
bad
4
damage.
left of a crest,
Feels like.
30.
Yeah, that's a restart, I'm afraid. Right. I'm gonna just give myself a second. Need to push at the end, definitely. Need to calm down a bit at this beginning bit. Every time I go a little bit wide, I'm losing time, so it might look like I'm flying into the corners really quick, but unless I actually get somewhere near the so-called apex in rallying, that changes every single corner, then I'm gaining time. It's not always about being a sideways and flat out.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right.
That sun has annoyed me before, because that's the first time it seems to have annoyed me.
6 right long,
we'll just ignore that first corner.
4 left of a crest, jump.
It was there somewhere.
100 of a crest. 4 left long and slow. Keep right of a 100, turn 1 left, don't cut. Sudden, turn 4 right
Put down a couple of signs there.
Crest, jet crest. That's 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a jump. And caution, keep right of a crest, into 4 left.
No.
Slow, 4 right long, tightens turn.
Oh, I had to gather up that massively on the brakes. Luckily it's not into a massive straight afterwards. It's into quite a slow corner, so it's not too bad.
Into cut, 5 left. Into 4 right, tightens of a crest, jump. Opens to crest and 4 left, tightens 3, extra long, don't cut to the junction. And 6 right of a crest, extra long. Into 4 left of a crest. 30.
Oh god.
6 right long, over crest, jump maybe.
Oh, it's a bit sketchy.
Crest, into 5 right, extra long, tightens. Keep middle of a crest.
Shows, because my ghost has just gone past me.
Opens, 80 over crests, and 4 left long.
Oh, that was lucky.
6 left, extra
You can have a nice relaxing drive on Dirt Rally 2, definitely. I recommend it.
6 left, extra long of a crest, opens extra long.
It's not at all challenging.
30.
Just let it pull on.
5 right long, tightens 4. Into 4 left.
Cardiac arrest inducing.
Opens 5 left, extra long of a crest, 200.
Nearly stopped blinking because of it. Don't know what you'd call that.
Right of a
Oh
crest,
no.
jump long, tightens.
No, that's the end of that. Oh. I think that's my fastest time for today. It might be. It could well be my fastest time. Bear with me a second. Aha. Yeah. I'm using CSL Elite Fanatec, and I've got Fanatec V3 pedals with load cell brake. So yep, that's what I'm using. Fanatec CSL Elite for PS4. Yeah, I don't like the messages on, so excuse me whilst I turn that back off. It cuts, I don't have the biggest TV, so it cuts down my screen a bit too much having those messages on. And it puts me off to the side, which doesn't really help for rallying. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, I hope that's helped you.
6 left, opens 150.
The other thing about Fanatec as well, if you do buy they are pretty pricey, I'm not going to lie, but if you do buy into the Fanatec brand, there is all sorts of different wheels you can get. Oh god, talking about something like that's not going to be good. There's all sorts of different wheels you can buy. They're all pretty expensive as well, but they are pretty good quality when you get them. You are like, I see why I kind of paid that amount of money now. when you feel it and everything like that. The materials used are really good quality and pretty much what you'd expect on a proper racing car wheel. Well, for some of the higher end ones anyway, you can get drift wheels and all sorts. That's what's quite good about buying like Fanatec. If you are inclined that way, you can buy all the different wheels that you want. So if you do a bit of drifting, you can buy a drift wheel specifically for it. If you like playing on F1 games, you can have a proper F1 wheel with all the buttons and knobs and all sorts that you can twist mid-race to change your traction control and everything, set it up how you like. And then obviously there's wheels for everything in between as well. There's GT3 wheels, there's all sorts of different wheels. So yeah, I personally, I've had a few different wheels and they've all been pretty good. I'm not going to improve on my time because I'm just chatting, but I've had a Thrustmaster T300 RS before, and I'll be honest, it did break on me eventually, but I do like the force feedback pretty high and stuff, so it didn't last that long. It lasted just over a year, I think, before it broke on me, and I was never sure what was wrong with it, if I'm honest, so I can't really tell you what went wrong with it. But yeah, I've still got it. It's still sat here in the loft alongside me somewhere. And I had the first ever wheel I had was an old Fanatec wheel I bought second hand off eBay, and it was a CSR Elite, which is an older model of basically the same wheel but about 6-7 years, maybe even longer. I can't remember when it actually came out, but a long time ago, and that was the wheel kind of before this for the PlayStation and Xbox and everything that Fanatec made. So yeah, I was lucky enough to buy one of them. It's still pretty expensive second hand, but I committed balls deep first time round, spent about 450 quid if I remember rightly, and bought this Fanatec first time round as my first wheel, and absolutely loved it because of that as well, because I thought, well, at least I've got a reasonable wheel to start off with. It soon got outdated, and I still absolutely love it, to be honest. If it worked, that's another broken wheel I've got. If that worked, I'd probably still use it. It was absolutely brilliant wheel. It had really good force feedback, and I think I was actually faster on it, if I'm completely honest. I always feel like I was. Now I've got this wheel, I feel like I can drive perfectly fine with it, but I don't know, I feel like I was always faster with my old one. But then again, it's easily remembered wrongly and stuff like that, with a little nostalgia chucked in. So yeah, I'd recommend, like you say, if you're wanting a bigger wheel as well, either look at other brands that have bigger wheels. The Thrustmaster that I mentioned, that wasn't the biggest of wheels. The actual steering wheel itself was, I can't remember the actual size. There's some sizes, I think it's 280mm in diameter. I think this Fanatec one I'm using now is 300 or 310. I'm just trying to remember from memory here. I haven't looked at it for ages. And yeah, that's all I've ever had and really used. I've used some Logitech, some or other when I've been to one of these race centres years ago, and when I've done a couple of simulation laps on, like when you go to Donington and there's one of them simulators there to have a go on, put your fastest lap time in and all that kind of stuff. I've had a few goes on different wheels in that regard, but obviously never really had a chance to get used to it or anything, so I can't really comment on them. But yeah, anyway, stop waffling on about wheels. Personal opinion as well, you might as well, I think you can kind of have whatever wheel. And I did once see some very interesting facts about wheels and some of the best sim racers on iRacing in the world. That they use barely any force feedback, and they just use quite simple, like old-fashioned wheels, like just gear-driven and belt-driven wheels, instead of using direct drive or anything like that you'd expect them to use. Oh god, again, I can't really talk and drive at the same time. I'm not rallying anyway. But yeah, they didn't really they don't really use, some of them anyway. Some of them do, like they have the best equipment you can buy, but some of them are sat there with probably a worse wheel than you've got, if you like, if you're looking at it like that. But they don't like the expensive wheels because they're not that bothered about massive force feedback, and they actually turn the force feedback really quite low. And if you ever try it, so you buy a wheel, it kind of defeats the purpose of having a wheel in my opinion. So I like the force feedback pretty high, so I can feel everything. But I have done it before, and especially on Dirt Rally 1 I did it a little bit, where I turned down the force feedback a little bit, just so I didn't have to react to half as much of the stuff that I was feeling, basically. You didn't have to react to like all the bumps and stuff, because you didn't really feel it through the wheel. So all of a sudden there was all these tricky parts of the stage that weren't even a consideration anymore, because you've kind of dialed out how hard that bit is just by turning the force feedback down a bit, because it's only hard because the wheels are bloody handful through that bit or whatever, or it's really hard to turn the wheel in more or whatever it might be. But yeah, I absolutely love it. You can ask me questions about wheels all day long. I don't know that much about them, I'll be honest, but I absolutely love anything to do with people buying a wheel and getting into sim racing, or any kind of racing for that matter. Even if it's I don't know, whatever you're into, just buy a wheel and have a bit of fun. It's good. And if you want to get serious about it as well, esports is only ever growing. It only goes to show now, pretty much I think every F1 team, if I'm not mistaken, or more or less, the big teams anyway, all have their own sim racing esports teams nowadays. And there's all sorts of sim racing that you can actually get into, and if you're really good at these things, you can go and win a bit of money here, there and everywhere in certain competitions throughout the world if you get involved. I'm saying as I've done it, I've never done anything like that. I'm not good enough. I don't come to special as drift myself onto the anyway, right, I'm going to go for a restart. Shut up, because I've waffled on for ages there. And actually try to get a faster stage in, because I don't want to be on here all night.
5,
so
3, 2, 1. 6 left, opens 150.
I'd say, you know when you've got it right, that launch, because you don't hear the guy say go.
Slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right. 120.
Oh. Thought I'd overshot that a bit, but it was alright.
Into 4 left of a crest jump. 100 of a crests. 4 left long and slow. Keep right of a 100, turn 1 left, don't cut.
Oh god. Go sideways.
Turn 4 quick long, opens of a crest, turn crest. And 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a jump. And caution, keep right of a crest into 4 left. And slow, 4 quick long, tightens turn 1. 30. 4 left of a crest. Into 4 right, very long, tightens. Into cut, 5 left. Into 4 right, tightens of a crest jump. Opens to crest and 4 left, tightens 3. Extra long, don't cut of a junction.
Oh, sideways. Oh, good.
6 right of a crest.
Missed that tree, thankfully.
Into 4 left of a crest. 30. 6 right long of a crest.
Oh no.
Jack baby. Jack crest.
Oh, that's a mistake. Slow through there.
Tightens. Keep middle of a crest and don't cut 4 right. Opens. 80 of a crests. And 4 left long. Tightens 3 of a junction.
Threading the needle, it felt like.
6
Oh
left.
no.
Extra long.
Oh, that was bad driving there. I counter-steered that, but I got it completely wrong.
6 left.
I kind of got my arm in the wrong place, so I locked it a little bit so I couldn't get it rotated fast enough. Anyway, little mistake, that's all you need to know. My own stupid driving though, I had my arm in the wrong place basically.
Past junction, opens 5 left, extra long of a crest, 200.
Oh, got away with that.
Right of a crest, jump long tightens. Into left long of a crest, 40.
Oh no, that's wide. Oh. That was the result of punctured. That was the result of a little blast on the throttle mid-corner then, and it just fired me off. Ah. That was, right. I can only drive half decently for so long and it just goes downhill after that. Just give myself another minute. It's pretty full on. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut, 6 left long, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right. 120. 6 right long, tightens, 5. To 4 left of a crest, jump. 100 of a crest.
No.
4 left long and slow. Keep right over 100. Turn 1 left. Don't cut. And sudden. Turn 4 right long. Opens of a crest.
I don't know how I'm getting through that beginning bit. It feels really scrappy.
6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a jump. And caution. Keep right of a crest into 4 left. And slow. 4 right long. Tightens. Turn 1. 30. 4 left of a crest, into 4 right, very long tightens, into cut, 5 left, into 4 right, tightens of a crest, jump, opens to crest and 4 left, tightens,
Oh, nearly a bit wide.
extra long, don't cut of a junction, and 6 right of a crest, extra long, into 4 left of a crest. 30. 6 right long, over crest, jump baby,
God.
to crest, into
I was a bit better through here, that corner for some reason. I struggle through it every single time. Anyway, I need to show up.
opens, 80 over crests, and 4 left long, tightens 3 of a junction, 50.
Don't do it.
6 left, extra long, into 4 right long, into 6 left, extra long of a crest, opens extra long, 30, 5 right long, tightens 4, into 4 left long, past junction, opens 5 left, extra long
God.
of a crest,
Stop that by going completely sideways. Otherwise I won't got the braking done then. Oh no, no. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Cutting the corner a bit light, but
into 5 left long of a crest, 40,
oh, I've messed it all up now. That's completely ruined a little bit of rhythm that I had going on. Another puncher. God damn you. Friggin' Dirt Rally 2. It's brought me close to having a breakdown before this game. Freak's sake. Right, I'm going to have a quick look at that message as well. Probably take my top off as well. Bloody burning up here. Cheers, let me just read that again. Empty dishwasher. Cheers, right. Thank you very much. Got the gist. Yeah, those T3 whatever 8A pedals for the whatever it is. I hope the mic was working. And the T3 8A pedals or whatever they are, P8 whatever. They're meant to be good pedals though. I think they're load cell pedals, are they not? If I remember rightly. And I'm not preaching to people. You have whatever you like, but my personal preference is a load cell pedal. You just can feel the brakes a bit better. Oh god. 360. Oh no! If I'd have executed that like a true rally professional, I could have 360 into that first corner and not lost much time. But anyway, messed it up. Alright, let's have a chat free. Last go at trying to beat this time. Actually getting through the stage as well. Has to say that. Because that's been a struggle.
5,
so,
4, 3,
quick little sip.
2, 1, go. 6 left, opens 150. Caution, slow, don't cut. 6 left long, 30. Turn unseen, hairpin right. 120. 6 right.
Oh, that was good. Nice and tight to the hairpin.
Into 4 left of a crest, jump. 100 of a crest. 4 left long and slow. Keep right of a 100, turn 1 left, don't cut. And sudden, turn 4 quick long, opens of a crest, to crest. And 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a jump. Caution, keep right of a crest into 4 left.
Oh no.
And slow, 4 right long, tightens turn 1, 30. 4 left of a crest, into 4 right, very long, tightens, into cut, 5 left, into 4 right, tightens of a crest, jump, opens to crest and 4 left, tightens, 3, extra long, don't cut to the junction,
Oh, that was close, that tree again.
extra long, into 4 left of a crest, 30, 6 right long, over crest, jump maybe, to crest, into 5 right, extra long, tightens, keep middle of a crest and don't cut 4 right, opens, 80 over crests, and 4 left long, tightens 3 over junction, 50. 6 left, extra long, into 4 right long, into 6 left, extra long,
Oh, nearly lost it completely then, so hammered on the brakes and nearly brought it to a stop. That's how it feels anyway when you do it.
5 right long, tightens 4, into 4 left long, past junction, opens 5
Nope.
left, extra long of a crest.
I was supposed to be going round.
5 right of a crest, jump long, tightens, into 5 left long of a crest, 40, turn unseen, 2 right long. Opens 200. Bridge, past Bales, 20, turn late, hairpin left, around Bale. Into 5 right, extra long. Into cut, 5 left. And 6 right long, water splash, 80. Keep middle of a crest, and through narrow gate.
Jesus.
20, cut, 6 left,
That pulled me one side to the right then.
6 right of a crest long, 80.
Drastically as I went through that water splash under power.
6 left, extra long.
Full power that is.
3. Into 4 right of a crest.
No, don't do it. Oh, that was close to completely messing it up then.
6 right of a crest. Into 5 left. Opens, keep middle of a crest. 80. 6
Come
left.
on.
6 right. Very long.
Last corner.
Finish to stop.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. That's more like it. 341. Fucking yes. Sorry about the language. Oh yes, that is good. So, goes to show when you finally concentrate a little bit psychologically, it gives you a massive advantage. You can actually listen to the co-driver and have a bit of confidence in what you're doing. Oh god, that was good. Right, I'm going to watch a replay of that and then pretty much leave it at that. I think that's about as good as it's going to get for today. I've put in quite a lot of attempts to get that time, so I'm really happy with that, as you can tell probably. So yeah, happy days.
left of a crest.
Love the way this car looks, it's cool watching it. It's such an aggressive attitude for such a small little car. Yeah, I think I might have found one of my favourite car stage combinations so far. This is really good fun. I urge you to go out there and try it if you've got Dirt Rally 2 yourself. It's certainly worth a bash. What's the stage again? I'll have a quick look on my phone, or I'll just come out of it eventually and show you. So it's Fury Lake Depart, New England, USA, and the car is the Metro 6R4. Look at that for a Scandi flick. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to get that kind of time when I crossed the line then. I knew it would be quite good, but I didn't think it'd be that good because it didn't really feel that much faster to me. But I guess that's, I just actually kept it neat and tidy, I suppose. Even though I drove it quite quickly, but I didn't make the mistakes to lose you the time, I guess. That's when I went all over the place through the water, pulled me to the right hand side drastically, but flat out as well. Going pretty quick at that point. As far as water splashes go, it's not actually that drastic a one. Cutting the corner a bit there, banging the wall, but again, nothing too drastic to lose my time really. Just little mistakes, if anything. So that's it. So I'll go back and check if I beat. I'm 5th in the world. Woohoo! Yes, I'm first on Friends leaderboard as well, just by 0.370 of a second. So people that take part in the MRC Dirt Rally time trial, I can't believe I'm in first. I might take a picture of that because there's a lot of faster drivers in here. In the group that take part in the same events that I'm doing, these time trial events basically, and yeah, I won't be first for long, put it that way, so it's quite good to see myself first for a change. Anyway, without much further ado, I'm pretty much going to leave it at that. I've been ADG, thank you very much for watching. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to have some tea, if I'm honest. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already and you want to stick with me, I do these kind of videos every now and again, do all sorts of different types of videos, so check out my other videos, and yeah, hit subscribe if you've liked it, hit like. Thank you very much for watching, like I said already, and take care. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye. I'm really happy with that, by the way. 341.535. Whoop whoop. See you later.